High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought.
All right.
High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and more, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Brewer High School, and welcome to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. Tonight, we feature a Class A North matchup between the Messalonskee Eagles and the Brewer Witches. Welcome into the pregame show. Pregame show is presented by Northeast Driving School, the leader in driver training since 1969. Jim Churchill, along with Ernie Clark, in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. And Ernie, game number 4 of our 60-game schedule this winter on Ticket TV. Of course, turning 2023 after that. But you can see the Brewer student body is out for this one, and this Brewer Witches team got off to a good start. The opposition here tonight, Messalonskee, lost their first outing. Your thoughts heading into this one?
Well, the home opener for a Brewer team that starts 5 seniors, so a special night certainly for the Witches in that regard. Brewer lived up to any expectation anybody would have had for them last Friday in their season opener. down at Skowhegan. Skowhegan, the number one pick in the preseason poll of the Class A North schools on the boys' side, and Brewer number 2, and it was no contest as Brewer won that game 60-37. Brady Saunders, who should be one of the top players in the region, if not the state this year, 22 points to lead the way as Brewer jumped out to a 21-8 lead after the first quarter and cruised from there. Talking with Witches coach Ben Goodwin before the game, he did say that he thought that Skowhegan is still getting adjusted to basketball after winning a state championship in football with a lot of the same guys. That game last Friday, less than 3 weeks after the state championship game. He expects them to be even more formidable later on in the season. But having said that, he thought the Witches played very, very well in that game, and that's a good sign here as they get off to a hot start.
Yeah, let's take a look at how the standings ended up, the Heel Point standings in the 21-22 season. You see Brewer at that 16-2 mark. Got past Skowhegan in the semifinals, in the regionals, and then lost to Nokomis in the final. Of course, Nokomis, the eventual state champion. Messalonskee, some struggles last year.
Yeah, young team last year. Graduated just one senior off that team. Also have familiar face back as the head coach, Peter McLaughlin, who was the head coach back in the mid-20-teens. Coach Nick Mayo, the standout Gatorade Player of the Year, who set the collegiate scoring record at Eastern Kentucky, and now I think is in his 4th year playing over in Japan. Plays for the Hiroshima Dragonflies this year, by the way. That's an interesting name. But he came back. Interesting story there. They had hired Isaiah Brathwaite, who was a longtime assistant coach at Coney High School in Augusta under T.J. Maines, to be their head coach. Well, last fall, T.J. Maines left the head coaching job to become the athletic director at Coney. And so what eventually wound up happening was that Isaiah Brathwaite, who has a couple of kids in the Coney school system, went back to Coney as the varsity coach. And that left Messalonskee without a head coach. Peter McLaughlin, who also coached Messalonskee to the 2017 Northern Maine Class A Championship, had left that job to become the assistant principal at the school, but with no time to really go out and hire anybody and a vacancy at the varsity level, he was convinced to come back. And he's got a young team, but it's a team with some potential. They've got a big kid, Merrick Smith, a 6'9" sophomore center for one, and a couple of experienced guards from last year. Lost their opener to Mount Blue, 59-40 last Friday night. But we saw Mount Blue against Brewer last year here in a late season game, and they had a pretty young team. They got everybody back, added another player from Italy, an exchange student, and people think they're going to be pretty good this year. So not necessarily the terrible loss, although they'll be up against it tonight against the Brewer Witches.
All right, we'll have more of the pregame show when we come back. Yes, indeed, we're here at Brewer High School. Messalonskee taking on Brewer, and this is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekend with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
I'm Phil Levesque, President of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to
And welcome back to Brewer High School. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and our Ticket TV crew here tonight as we get set for our first Class A matchup of the season. We had a Class AA matchup in our first broadcast, Bangor and Cheverus girls, and then a doubleheader between Waterville and Herman on Saturday. And now here at Brewer High School tonight as we move along closer to the opening tip in this one. Let's take a look at the program histories, Ernie.
Here are the Messalonskee Eagles, we mentioned earlier in a pregame show, Class A state runner-ups and Northern Maine Class A champions in 2017. Recently, it's been up and down since then. 3-15, the record last year, but a lot of players back gained valuable experience, and they're hoping to improve upon that this winter.
And now the Brewer Witches, they've come up empty in the state championship category. A couple of runner-ups there, Ernie, but obviously a lot of momentum, as you can see, over the last couple of seasons.
Well, the last 4 years have produced 2 trips to the regional semifinals, a pod championship in the COVID-19 year, and then last year, of course, a trip to the Class A North championship game where they were knocked off by Cooper Flagg and the Comus Warriors by 10 points.
All right, we will take a timeout. That's going to do it for the Northeast Driving School pregame show. When we come back, the starting lineups and the opening tip. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
High school, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, as we get set for the opening tip between the Eagles of Messalonskee High School and the Witches of Brewer High School. Ernie, why don't you quickly run down through the starting lineups?
Yes, first for Messalonskee, Dan Parent, number 1, a senior guard. Drake Brunel, number 3, a sophomore guard. Sam Doobie, number 5, a senior guard. Merrick Smith at 6'9", a sophomore center, number 11.
And there's a bucket for Messalonskee.
And
go ahead, Ernie.
That was Sam Doobie there with the basket. Jacob Love, number 22, a 6'4", senior power forward, rounds out the starting lineup for Messalonskee. We'll get to Brewer in just a second.
Brady Saunders with a miss there from outside the arc for the Witches, and the rebound hauled down by the sophomore center, Merrick Smith. That 3-ball wide of the mark. Smith in there battling with Ryder Goodwin. And the foul here is going to go against the Witches.
And for the Witches, we mentioned Ryder Goodwin, a 6'4" senior forward, number 24. Brock Flagg, 6'1" senior forward, number 32. Number 34 is Cameron Hughes, 6' senior forward. Evan Netto, a senior guard at 5'8", number 1. Cameron Hughes, by the way, number 34. And then Brady Saunders, 6'3", senior forward, number 13 for Ben Goodwin's Witches.
And the starting lineups brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Traveling violation there on the Eagles. So the Witches with the basketball looking for their first points of the night. Coming off the win over Skowhegan on the road. Brock Flagg tees one up. Had it on line, but the shot off the iron no good. And another rebound for the big guy, Merrick Smith. Doobie taps his head. Now gives it back to Jacob Moody. Here's a shot put up from long range. That's no good. Doesn't drop there for Drake Brunel. And in the rebounding action, this foul is going to be against Merrick Smith.
Yeah, nice job of boxing out by Ryder Goodwin, who is giving away 5 inches, but has the strength advantage inside to be able to box out, and Smith went over the top to pick up the foul.
Brock Flagg drops one along the baseline to Saunders. His shot is rejected, and the Eagles come away with it. Pushing it up the floor on the left side, Dan Parent. He's a senior, and laying it up and in for 2 is Brunel.
Good ball movement there. A quick fast break by the Eagles, and they're off to a nice start.
Yeah, very quick start here from Messalonskee. And that pass into the seats over the Messalonskee bench. Turnover Witches. Messalonskee losing their first game to Mount Blue, 59-40. And that pass knocked out of bounds. So, Ernie, let's get your keys to the game early in this one for the Eagles and the Witches.
Well, for Messalonskee, Merrick Smith, who already has 1 foul, has got to stay out of foul trouble because they don't have a lot of size beyond him out there in the lineup. For Brewer, it's just got to get back in the mode. They played such a good game against Skowhegan last week that perhaps a little bit of a letdown is expected, but they've got to mentally get into this game, and good job there of drawing the offensive foul, player control foul, which is one sign of good energy by the Witches.
All right, Witches doing it defensively there on that Eagle possession. Now trying to get something going at the offensive end. This is Saunders just outside the free throw line. Drops it inside to Goodwin. Some contact. No whistle. And Ryder Goodwin with the first 2 points of the night for Brewer.
Yeah, that was might have been a bit of a flop there. Too much for the whistle to be blown. But good play of attacking Smith there.
Oh, we got a loose basketball. It's going to be picked up by Netto. Off the flag. A little Euro step. His shot is blocked. Here's Saunders. He gets stripped on the way up, gets it back, and the Witches will try to settle in, and that pass is going to be picked off. Entry pass, a bounce pass, picked off, and at the other end, it's going to be a travel. Yes. As Brunel shuffled the feet as the Witches converged on him.
Yeah, here's the that's a close call there on or close no call, I should say, but Goodwin gets the basket, the short jumper. Chaotic start here at Brewer High School.
Man. By the way, it would be breaking news if Merrick Garland was playing tonight
I know.
for the Messalonskee Eagles.
He's not even secretary.
He's a little busy. He's
not even
Attorney General.
Yeah, he's not even Secretary of Defense. That's funny.
All right, now let's take a look at our injury reports. It's brought to you by County Physical Therapy. And for the Brewer Witches, healthy, clean bill of health on that bench off to our right. And same scenario for the Eagles off to our left. The Eagles with a 4-man coaching staff. Same scenario, actually 5-man coaching staff for the Brewer Witches. That was like one of these college teams, for goodness sakes. Big college teams.
Big, yes, major college.
They have 8 or 9. All right, Goodwin uses the window. He's got 2 more, and that'll get us even with 5:10 left to go here in this first quarter.
That's one place the Witches have an advantage. Their entire starting front court from a year ago, Saunders, Goodwin, and Flagg, all back this year as seniors.
Oh, that 3 comes up short for Parent. Neto tried to save it in. Witches lost it. Now they get it back. We got a 3-on-1 now. Neto ahead of the pack, lays it up and in. Good work there by the Witches to get that fast break in motion and then finish.
Yeah, Saunders had 22 points against Skowhegan and scored in all different ways. Drives to the basket, 4 3-pointers, also a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line as Drake Brunel drives the baseline for Messalonskee.
Brunel picks up a pair. Tied up again, 6-6. Saunders tries to change that, and he will as he drains the 3. First 3 of the night for either side, and the Witches with their biggest lead.
Quick 5 for Saunders, who again shows the different ways that he can score.
Had 22 in the opener against Skowhegan. Messalonskee almost lost it. Dubé got it back. And now we got some contact out high. And that foul's going to go against Brock Flagg.
Yeah, here comes the fast break now. Goodwin, basically Brewer with 5 ball handlers out there. Goodwin to Hughes to Saunders for the fast break layup there. Good ball movement there.
First foul on Flagg, second on the Witches. Eagles have 2 team fouls here in the early going as well. Just passing the halfway mark in this first quarter. There's Smith with great position on that left block and shows a nice touch off the backboard. And the Eagles 2 within 1.
Yeah, Peter McLaughlin described him as very athletic, even though he's just a sophomore at 6'9".
Evan Neto rattles one in. So the Witches starting to heat up from long range. They're up by 4. Dubé with the push. Parent picks up his dribble. Now the pass gets loose. Picked up by Saunders. Leans in. Scoops it up for 2. 14-8 Witches. Now they pick up the Eagles. Full court. Moody working against Cam Hughes. Hughes knocks it away. Picked up by Moody in backcourt. Moody feeling the presence there of Cam Hughes. Gets it ahead. And that's Brunel trying a scoop shot. That's no good. Here come the Witches on the fly. This is Saunders working the baseline. Wide open underneath is Brock Flagg. Nice work there by Saunders, driving that baseline, drawing the defense, and finding a wide open teammate.
Yeah, it's a team. Again, that front court in particular, so familiar with each other, and now they're just looking to push the basketball and use their size up front to cause some problems to the smaller Messalonskee guards, and there is Saunders at 6'3". We're seeing all kinds of phases of the game there, drawing the defense to him. Brock Flagg on the weak side for the wide open layup.
All right, Witches now doubling up on the Eagles, 16-8. Brunel picked up by Neto. Lob pass inside for Smith. Tough spot there behind the backboard. Gets it out to a teammate, and driving and putting it up is Kai Bernier. And the sophomore is going to get called for the foul.
That's turnover number 6 already. Second player control foul drawn by the Brewer Witches here. It's not enough to beat your own defender. You've got to beat the entire defense, and they're sitting in wait in the paint. The Witches are.
By Grayson Cox, making his debut here tonight on our camera crew. And there's a take by Goodwin. He's going to draw the foul. Ryder will be at the line for a pair. See the drive there by Goodwin, getting around Merrick Smith, putting up the shot.
A hit on the arm by Jacob Love. Ryder Goodwin, bound for American International College. I think that's in Springfield, Mass., where he's going to play lacrosse at the Division II level next year. Hasn't played that long, but Brewer started a youth program that led to the start of a high school program, and he fell in love with the sport.
Led to a college career now for Ryder. Cam Hughes getting set to come back in, and we got a foul out top by Neto. All right, let's take a look at the two rosters in this ball game tonight. We'll start with the visitors.
Yeah, you look at Messalonskee. You've got just 3 seniors. 2 of them start. 2 seniors and 3 sophomores start, but you look at the youth on that team, and I know that's something that Peter McLaughlin, the head coach of the Eagles, are really excited about the next couple of years, especially when you got a 6'9" guy in the post.
Ball off the hands of Brunel, tracked down in the corner by Neto. And now out of bounds off of the Eagles. Checking into the ball game, Walter Fiegel, senior guard.
And Braden Carr in for the Witches for Evan Neto. Carr with the ball right there.
Yeah, we've seen Carr's exploits on the soccer pitch as Saunders launches another 3. He's got 2 here in this first quarter.
10 points already for the senior.
Oh, and he pokes it away. Now he takes it hard to the hole, puts it up, and it goes down. And the Witches now on a roll. Took him just a couple of minutes to get settled in here, Ernie.
Yeah, it just took him a couple minutes. The old home court, home opener jitters, such as they were, didn't last long.
Fiegel looks in the corner. Now it's Smith outside the arc. Pulls up, free throw line, and that one too strong. And there to pull it in is Carr. Carr the push up the right side. Hughes, this is flag, and he's going to travel. A little anxious there for Brock. Took the step before dribbling that basketball. As you see here, the steal by Brady Saunders. Tremendous athlete.
Yeah, reached in on Dan Parent with the long arms there, knocked it away, went and got it, and finished it for the second time directly off a steal he scored. As he is lighting it up here. Made his last 5 shots after missing his first 2.
Fiegel guarded by Carr. Hands it back to Bernier. The shot put up from the left wing, halfway down, popped out. Missed there by number 22.
Jacob Love.
Jacob Love with the attempt there. There's a pull-up shot, left side of the lane, no good by Owen Fullerton. He's a sophomore forward for the Witches. There's a launch from long range. That's wide of the mark, no good. Again, Carr getting the basketball first. Parent with a miss there. And here's Carr going the other way, off the heel of the rim, no good. And the weak side rebound taken down by Bernier. This is Parent. Fiegel in the corner. He'll fire one up. That's going to miss the mark and tracked down by Braden Carr. Fullerton comes near side. Saunders fakes the 3. Now he'll try one, a step to his right, and he'll miss that one. It'll go directly out of bounds. Let's take a look at the Brewer roster.
Yeah, heavily seniors here with 7 altogether, and a lot of players off the football team as well, so it's good physical strength amongst the Witches in addition to a lot of basketball experience.
Yes, indeed. That's going to do it for the first quarter. At the end of the first 8 minutes, Brewer 23, Messalonskee 8. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, Proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Gas prices, groceries, the cost of living is increasing. And this winter, so are home heating expenses. Let the team at Bangor Federal take some pressure off you and your family with our home heating assistance loan. With terms as low as 4.75% APR over 12 months and a max borrow limit of $5,000, fill your oil tank, pay off that heat pump, or buy that extra pallet of wood pellets. For additional details and terms, contact our lending team at 947-0374 or visit our website, bangorfederal.com. Bangor Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA.
Back at Brewer High School as we head into the second quarter, which is up by 15, 23-8 after a slow start. Evan Neto, Brady Saunders, Cam Hughes, Ryder Goodwin, and Brock Flagg, the 5 seniors who started, back on the floor for Coach Ben Goodwin. And it looks like we have the starting 5 out there for the Eagles as well, save for Dubé. Here's Flagg. Down low, up and down. Count the hoop and 1. Foul's going to go against Dan Parents, and Brock Flagg will toe the line.
Well, you see Saunders as facilitator there, gets it down to Flagg in the post, and he's crafty. He's only 6'1", but he's a very crafty basketball player, and he can play inside and out and makes the Eagles pay.
Does not hit the free throw. Crafty. I'd say he's crafty. He's one of the most creative shooters around in high school basketball. Seems to always find a way to be able to get that shot off. Now he's trying to challenge a shot, but that one's rattled in. Jacob Love from that far corner. And boy, oh boy, did Messalonskee need that one.
Yeah, ended a 16-point run by the Brewer Witches.
Now that pass low down around the shoe tops, but Flagg scoops it up, and he takes it all the way in. Tacks on 2 more. Not much resistance that time by the Messalonskee defense.
No, but Flagg's got ball handling abilities that can get around a lot of defenses, and that time he went right through it.
And Brock Flagg and his father Scott Flagg, assistant coach for the Brewer Witches, happy that when Nokomis comes to town here on Friday, they'll be the only Flags in the house.
That's right. That's right. That's a couple of other ones here last year.
Where are the Flags?
Made the difference.
Here's Smith, free throw line. Off the iron, no good. And there's Flagg to bring in the rebound. Brewer controlling the glass right now. Here's Neto in the corner, spots up. Can't get it to go. Who's got the rebound? Tipped around, picked up by Ryder Goodwin. Ryder backs in briefly, kicks it out to Neto. Thought about the 3. Now it's Saunders. Goodwin in the corner. Ryder, quarterback on the Brewer football team. Saunders played for the Brewers soccer team. And a collision, and that's going to be a block. And Messalonskee picking up their 6th team foul. You can see the calls are getting into the heads a little bit of the Eagles right now. And of course, they're down by 16. That'll add to it.
One of the tough things about Brewers, they talk about how they have their entire front court back from a year ago. Well, they all are able to play point guard as well. Yes. You just saw Saunders out top on that last offensive set, but certainly Flagg and Goodwin also good enough ball handlers that makes the Witches very difficult to press, and also creates all kinds of matchups in the half court because anybody can play on the point guard out top on the point guard post.
Bernier had it briefly. Now it's Moody. Smith comes near side. And the shot put up there by Love. That's wide of the mark. And the rebound to Cam Hughes. Long pass ahead. Here's Flagg dropping it down low. Quick turn and miss there by Saunders. Tries to get it back, but Smith able to collect. Screen by Smith. Backing it out is Moody. Now it's Love. Bernier had it briefly. Now Moody into the paint. 3 Witches surrounding him, but he finds a way to get the shot off. He kisses the window for 2 points.
They had a mismatch with Smith being guarded by Neto, but Brewer did a good job at sagging off to help out, but that gave Moody just enough room to drive to the basket.
And Flag trying to drop one on the baseline to Saunders. That pass deflected out of bounds. As you see, the shot here by Moody. The Brewer defense converging on him, but he finds a little seam there and scoops it up off glass for 2. Goodwin will try a 3, around and off, no good. One hop and into the hands of Jacob Love. Now Moody. Coach McLaughlin calls out a play. Bernier looking inside, nothing there. Into the ball game for Brewer is Kayan Philbrick. Saw him last year get into some tournament action. We saw him on the JV team. He was quite impressive.
Yeah, dunking.
And that ball's going to be off Moody into the Brewer student body. Moody thought he was fouled. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group. Quirk Auto Group is your local Boss Plow dealer. It's your boss. Find it at Quirk. Neto walks it up. Now picks up the pace. Drops it off for Goodwin. This is Flag. Circling around. Takes it to the right side. Maintaining the dribble. Now into the lane. Kick out. Corner. Wide open. And 3. Ryder Goodwin showing his range.
Yeah, again, Flag the point guard on that play. Dribble penetration into the lane. Brought the defense to him, and that left Goodwin wide open for the three-pointer.
Love puts it to the floor and floats one up. That's in and out, and Goodwin rips it down. Outlet to Neto, which is on the run. Moody provides some interference there, but Moody's going to knock it out of bounds. Picked up by Brewer High School principal Brent Slowakowski. As you see the 3 ball right there from Ryder Goodwin wide open. And he puts a little exclamation point on that one as Brock Flag will check out of the Brewer lineup. Philbrick with the basketball on the far side. Yeah, I was watching Philbrick during warm-ups, and he was rising up and just dropping the basketball down through the cylinder. That's going to be off Brewer.
Yeah, he just needs to get a little bit bigger. He's certainly got the height. He's probably about 6'6", maybe. What do they list him at? 6'6", indeed. Yep. They do. Guarding a 6'9", has been guarding a 6'9", Merrick Smith. See them battling out beyond the top of the key.
Philbrick picking up Brunel. Now Brunel picking up his dribble, looking for help. Dangerous pass there, but it's reeled in by Love. Now he goes down low to Smith. His shot is blocked by Cam Hughes, I believe. And the Witches come out of the pack with it. It's Neto, one-handed pass ahead to Goodwin. Goodwin tries to split the defense, nothing there. Here's Youngs from the left side. His 3 off, no good. Philbrick with the offensive rebound. Another shot here for Brewer. Goodwin can't hit it. And finally, well, maybe not. That's going to be out of bounds off of Messalonskee. It's going to be Brewer basketball. And right now, nothing working for the Eagles.
Yeah, just winning the hustle battles, too. Can't get a hold of the ball. Tough to tell who it went off, but ball goes to the Witches underneath their own basket. And Brewer's going to call time.
All right, timeout called here by the Witches. And we'll keep it right here. I want to remind you, high school basketball here on Ticket TV is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales. How will you make the most of your land? Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth, and at greenwayequipment.com. As you see the split screen there as we look into the 2 huddles. Coach McLaughlin on the left side, Coach Ben Goodwin talking to his troops on the right side of your screen.
Similar hairstyles. You wonder if that just comes with coaching.
That's right. They pull it out little by little after each game.
2 good coaches, though, as we mentioned earlier. Pete McLaughlin coached Messalonskee to the 2017 regional championship.
Oh, we have
another official there. Yeah, interesting.
Brewer student body decked out.
In charge of calling technicals if the crowd isn't vocal enough.
It's Fan Cam. It's brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booths. Laney Cohen from our great staff on Stage Cam here tonight. Very popular for our games here at Brewer High School. Stage Cam.
I would think so. It would be hard for me not to
I'm telling you.
Put my arms up if the other team is shooting.
You don't have to think about it. I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, I'd have to try it myself first before I'm convinced.
All right, they bounce it inside. Philbrick, he gathers, but he shuffled.
He did.
Couldn't control the pass cleanly. Had good position as they tried to set him up on that low post. The Witches turn it over. They have a 17-point lead. Eagles trying to turn up the heat again here offensively. Brewers clamp down, and there's another example. Steal by Youngs, and Youngs ahead of the pack. He's gonna slam it home. Hello. Stephen Youngs, sophomore, 6 feet.
Do we have that? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. The steal, the push, the rise, and the flush.
Damn.
And good reaction from some of the fans in the background there.
Well, Coach Ben Goodwin mentioned Youngs as one of his top subs. He didn't mention the vertical phase of his game, but we saw it right there.
You could tell when he was a step inside the lane that he was definitely going in that direction. I'm like, can he do it?
Once he got in front of that last defender, that last trailing defender, he was on his way to the rim.
This is Bernier at the free throw line. Comes up empty. Offensive rebound. Parent, nice fall away there. Gets Messalonskee back on the board. They trail it by 17. Neto puts on the brakes. Now crosses over. To the wing, it's Hughes. Hughes circles around to the right side. Gets a screen there from Philbrick. Neto. Off to Youngs. Here's Goodwin. A little weave action by the Witches. It's going to end up with a good shot, but we got Goodwin clearing some space on the way to the hole.
Yeah, ran that weave out top. Just question who was going to take it to the basket.
We have another official on the Messalonskee bench chipping in. They're everywhere. We'll try to stay out of that department.
That's 2 fouls on Goodwin, by the way.
Well, Messalonskee trying to make it 2 productive possessions in a row. Eagle can't make it happen from outside the arc. Defensive rebound there by Saunders. He is picked up by Parent. This is Hughes. Neto. Evan driving, and the shot is floated up there off the glass. No good, but a foul coming here against Messalonskee, and that is team foul number 7 on the Eagles.
1-1 with Neto coming to the line. Just compared to last year, and it may be a function of the game, but Brewer seems to be going a little deeper into its bench here early in the season, too. Last year they were kind of a 7 and 8 person rotation. This year, so far tonight, they've used, I believe, 9 or even 10 players so far. And it allows them to play at a faster tempo with keeping fresh bodies in the game.
Having a big lead helps, but
it sure does.
They're taking full advantage. Neto 2 for 2 at the line. High school basketball here on Ticket TV, brought to you by Brewer Redemption Center, conveniently located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind Parity Shop and Save. Brewer Redemption Center is efficient and offers excellent parking, 391 North Main Street in Brewer. Fiegel in a pickle, gets out of it. Here's a steal again by the Witches, but it's taken back by Moody. Parent for 3, back irons it. Hughes had the rebound, was looking to send it down the court. Knocked away briefly by Moody. Saunders wide open for 3. He's got it. Ben Goodwin on the near sideline. Brewer coach was raising his arms. He felt that one. And Coach McLaughlin is not happy. He calls for the timeout. As we take another look, Neto, the bounce pass. Nobody stepped out on Saunders.
And already Ben Goodwin signaling that as a 3. Sure enough, it is 3rd of the game for Saunders so far.
37-15 Witches. Our broadcast here tonight brought to you by Pine Tree Solar, a local solar company dedicated to helping Maine make the switch to solar energy. Feel good about saving money and saving the planet. Go green while saving green with Pine Tree Solar. And we're also brought to you by Next Home Experience. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes all over the state of Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And coming up at the half, it'll be the Next Home halftime show, as you see the split screen once again. Again, great crew here tonight. Jay Baines directing. Alex Mooney on the scoreboard. 4-person camera crew led by Matt Cunha, the veteran. Laney Cohen, Evan Thibault, and Grayson Cox, as I mentioned, making his debut here tonight. Ball is loose, and Philbrick pounces on it. He gets tied up. Gets help to his feet by number 33. That is Nick Dexter, a junior forward. So the Witches take over with a 22-point lead. Evan Neto has not cracked a smile here tonight.
It's all business.
And he himself has been offering some assistance to the officiating crew on occasion. All right, Witches come up empty on that possession. You see Coach McLaughlin right there.
Look at the pressure.
And it comes to Fiegel. Yeah, that can wear you down, especially if the Witches are able to go a little deeper in that bench. That can be another factor on here where they, with their athleticism and their quickness, can wear down some of their opposing matchups in this season.
Plus, you may get the other team just going faster than they want to go, whether it's offensively or defensively. Just pushing the pace to force the other team to play a little quicker than they want. You would think Messalonskee, for instance, would like to play at more of a half-court set to get the ball into number 11, somewhere within 10, 12 feet of the basket where he has the height advantage.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at northeastdrivingschool.com. Offensive rebound for the Witches. Flag cannot get it to drop. And the rebound taken out of there by Parent. Up ahead, Moody. Kick back, Smith thought about the three. Now Smith heads to the lane. This is Bernier. Out to Fiegel, launches it, and that one's around and off. Offensive rebound, though, by Bernier. Moody will try a three. Sets and hits. 37-18, Witches. Final 7 seconds. Down to 5. 2 seconds, and that didn't work out well. But a great first half for the Brewer Witches, as they are going to take a 37-18 lead to the locker room as the Witches look to go to 2-0 on the young season. We'll take a timeout. Coming up next, the Next Home Experience halftime show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. We're at the half. This is the Next Home Experience halftime show. 37-18 our score. Brewer on top, playing their first home game of the season. Becky Bubar right there, the PA announcer here at Brewer High School. She's taken over these intermissions. A little foul shooting contest with a young player. She's a tough cookie, though. She did not let him go inside that free throw line.
No, a free throw is 15 feet. It's not 11 feet. It's not 18 feet. It's 15 feet. Always remember that.
Coming up after the game, Ernie will be announcing the Firehouse Subs Player of the Game. And this year on Ticket TV, the Player of the Game will receive a Sub Family 4-pack to celebrate their performance in this Ticket TV game, courtesy of Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, and at firehousesubs.com. All right, without further ado, let's get to our first half highlights. They're brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Strong first half for the Witches. It did take them a couple of minutes to get it going, but once they did, look out.
Yeah, trailed 4-0. You can see the scoreboard right there before finally Ryder Goodwin goes inside. Messalonskee wanted to play a control foul, but Goodwin up and in with that shot to get the Witches on the board. Here's Goodwin again, leading the fast break. Pass across the court to Cam Hughes, back across the court to Brady Saunders. That's a well-run fast break there for the Witches as they start to control play. Here comes Messalonskee, number 3. Nice baseline drive there by Drake Brunel, tying the game at 6 apiece. Here's Saunders, who showed us everything in the first half. That's a deep three-pointer. That's 22 feet. Here's Merrick Smith, the 6'9 sophomore. Once he's inside, tough to stop, but he was held in check in the first half. Another cross-court pass. That's Evan Neto. All business on that three-pointer there for the Witches as they stretch their lead. Again, here's a key to Brewer's success in the first half, and that's that perimeter defense. Got size advantage everywhere but with Merrick Smith, and there is Saunders with the steal and the score, and here's Saunders again in transition. Drives to the baseline, hesitates and spots Brock Flagg on the weak side for a layup. This time Saunders again getting the ball inside to Flagg. Up and in for the basket. Got fouled, didn't make the free throw on the play, but the 2 pointers helped for the Witches. Long 3 there by Dan Parent for Messalonskee. And here's
Brock Flagg
weaving through the lane for 2 more. It's going to be a nice drive here by
Cam.
Yep, Jacob Moody drives right at Stage Cam. It is Goodwin again off the pass from Flagg on the inside. And again, the defense. Stephen Youngs, the sophomore, off the bench. I think I'll take it all the way in and slam it.
Hello.
Good offensive rebound there by Parent. High over the 6'6" Can Philbrick for 2. There's Neto passing one more time to Brady Saunders for 3. Saunders again knocking down 3-pointers, 3 for 5 from beyond the arc for the senior in the first half as Brewer leads by 19 at 37-18.
There's some of the fans here at Brewer High School. Before we hit the break here in the Next Home Experience halftime show, we remind you that high school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by County Physical Therapy. Experience modern facilities, quality care, and results. The choice is clear. County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. All right, we'll step aside. Back with more of the Next Home Experience halftime show on Ticket TV.
When you've got class, you wear Carhartt. And the perfect gifts for trendy students are at Miller's Workshop. Give them what they really want. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference
almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that...
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design.
Because everyone deserves to have an awesome...
Your guy's a working man. He lives in his Carhartts. The perfect holiday gifts for him are at Miller's Workshop. Give him what he really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
I'm sorry, Tiny Tim.
But Father, how shall we get to the Toyotathon celebration?
Toyotathon must go on. Invite the townsfolk to pre-order their vehicles and offer them special financing rates.
You're late again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scrooge, but my old Corolla just doesn't like the cold.
Well, come with me. Toyotathon is on. We shall order you a new Corolla today.
Toyotathon is on. All roads lead to down east.
We are back at Brewer High School and just about set for second half action. 37-18 our score. Ernie, let's take a look at our school profiles.
Indeed we will.
And we have added, while we're waiting for the school profiles, I did throw Jay Baines, our director, a curveball there. We'll go with Messalonskee first.
7:38 enrollment. Paula Callan, the principal. Chad Foy, athletic administrator. White and blue. Blue and white, the colors.
Red, white, and blue.
It is red, white, and blue, actually. And, of course, the Eagles, they are known as. Did you know? Messalonskee was founded in 1969. It used to be Williams High School of Oakland. And then as consolidation came in and they took some of the outlying communities' enrollment, they built a new school.
And a good start for the Eagles here in the second half as Jacob Love picks up 2 points. Can you name the 5 communities that the RSU 18, I believe it, serves?
Oh, boy, let's see here. Oakland, Sydney, Rome, Belgrade, Smithfield?
No.
Hold on. China. No. I don't believe that's right. Okay.
No. You got Jay Baines has some inside information. Offensive rebound for Brock Flagg, and he goes up strong. First 2 points for the Witches here in the second half. Steal by Goodwin. 2-on-1. Ryder will take it himself. Uses the left hand. Missed it. There's Flagg again with the follow. And the Witches have crossed the 40-point mark, up to 41.
Brock Flagg cleaning up on the offensive boards there after the steal on that one by...
Here's another steal by Flagg. Ahead to Saunders. Brady was thinking flush. Count the hoop and a foul. And it's going to go against Dubé. Yes, count it. No, it's going to be against Brunel.
It is a Brunel on the, he called it a push in the bag. Brunel doesn't believe he made any contact, but the whistle blows. And Saunders, who I'm not sure if he knew he wanted to dunk or not. He was going with the left hand there. And got a smile on his face. That's good. Going to get a chance for a three-point play no matter what.
Yeah, he's having a smile, sharing a smile with Brunel. And that may mean that Brady felt he didn't get hit.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break here. 6:52 left to go in the third. Brewer up by 23. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue.
Brady Saunders at the line trying to complete a three-point play. He can't do it. Smith with the rebound has the basketball knocked away by Hughes. We're going to get a foul here on Cam. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge, where good food and great fun meet. Chase's Family Restaurant, 1575 Hammond Street in Bangor. Messalonskee trailing by 23. Doobie, kick out, Smith. A little step to the side and hit. Merrick Smith. Looking very polished on that shot.
Yeah, very smooth there. 6'9" sophomore showing his range.
And that is Saunders again, working that right side right in front of the Witch bench. He drills another one.
Number 4, he had 4 in the first game against Skowhegan as well.
Parent a step back from Messalonskee, misses. Smith keeps it alive, but it's going to be tracked down by Goodwin along the baseline. And loose basketball. Messalonskee thought it was off Brewer. Nick Raymond, one of the officials here tonight, thought otherwise. Now, Coach McLaughlin and Nick having a brief conversation. Neto hands it off to Saunders. A little stutter step there by Brady. Draws the defense. Looked low for Hughes, who went up for the shot. And he got hacked by Jacob Love.
You always got to play Saunders for the shot, and so going to create openings for his teammates. And he's done a good job of finding them. He has a handful of assists tonight.
Good look there at Cam Hughes from the free throw line, running back for the Witches on their football team. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. Your best bet for a quality pre-owned vehicles. Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock, home with a complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. Second free throw by Hughes, no good, but Parent's going to lose it off the fingertips. So Brewer gets it back. Evan Neto will trigger the play. Notice Evan very chatty on the floor, mostly with the opposition. Here's Flagg doing a great job maintaining the pivot foot, goes across the lane to Goodwin. He can't finish. Smith the board, up ahead Bernier. Picks up the dribble, back to Smith. He toes it up and misses it. Towed up that arc, couldn't hit the three. And now a collision down low, and that one's going to go against Smith. Player control foul.
Let's see that. That's a tough one. I mean, the call is the call, but the defender's under the basket. Again, I might have mentioned this last week. At some point, I'm going to get that ring down below there that forces the defender to come out. Yeah, that's foul number 3 on Smith, and he'll take a seat.
Oh, that pass picked off. Brunel with the steal. He gets it back in the corner. Parent zips it right. Bernier inside the lane. Left elbow shot off the back of the rim, but he gets the bounce. 46-26. Plenty of time left in this one. Just over 13 minutes left to go in the ball game. Oh, Neto, the C's part, and he lays it up and in. Straight down the middle of the court. Nobody stepped over to pick him up, and he takes it all the way to the hole. Brunel can't hit that one. Rebound to Hughes. Hughes, long pass up court. Flag, cross court, and the scoop shot there by Saunders will not go. Back and forth we go here at Brewer High School. Quick pace of this one. Nice shot there by Parent. He's had some good-looking shots here tonight. Dan Parent.
He has just 4 points, but that one right in the flow of the offense.
Flag. Drives baseline. Left wing. Saunders hits. Another three for Brady Saunders. Is that 5, Ernie?
That's 5. He's made 5 of 7 from beyond the arc tonight.
Which is over the 50-point mark now, 51-27, and a little trouble there for the Eagles, trying to save it in as Parent, and he throws it in off flag. Nice play there by the senior Dan Parent.
Yep, first save by Brunel out on the right wing to the baseline, and then Parent found somebody to throw it off, and Eagles keep possession.
Parent between the circles. Bernier on the wing. Brunel out top, working against Neto. Hands it off Bernier. 13-foot shot. That's a little too hard, and the rebound to Evan Neto. Neto pushes it up, goes behind the back. Backs it off. Flag. Looks inside. Lob pass off the hand of Goodwin. And that's going to be a turnover against the Witches. This is the pass to Saunders on the wing. That's his last 3. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Novus Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Their phone number 945-6688 to set up your appointment. Witches take it away again. Up ahead, it's Saunders, and he mistimed that one. He was going for the two-handed slam and came up short. Parent for 3, he's got it. So a good sequence there for the Eagles. Saunders spins. Good defense by Parent, forcing a fall-away shot, but Saunders hits it.
Took his time,
Yep.
got squared up, got his body settled, and from there it was a pretty easy shot.
2:35 left, another steal for Brewer. Here comes Flag, he lays it in. Carr and Young's getting set to come in for the Witches.
25 for Saunders, by the way.
And that is the differential in this one. 55-30 Brewer. Oh, Bernier trying to look inside, pass deflected, another steal for Brewer. How many turnovers is that for Messalonskee?
Yeah, let's see here. You had 10 in the first half, another 5 here, 15.
Saunders, the hard take. And that's going to be a player control foul.
On Saunders.
Take a look at it again.
His third. Look at a good look at how set that player was.
Neto checks out.
There's Saunders here.
Also into the ball game here for Brewer is Aiden Davis. He's a tight end on the Witches football team. So you've got Carr, Flag, Saunders, Davis, and Young's out there for Coach Ben Goodwin. And meanwhile, for Peter McLaughlin, head coach of the Eagles, is Brunel, Smith, Fiegel, Parent, and Bernier.
And Rock Flag trying to buy a call there, but his hands are always around the ball. Couldn't do it though. Ball went out of bounds off him, and Messalonskee maintains possession.
Lob pass, knocked away by Davis, saves it in to Flag. This is Young's, had a slam dunk in the first half. flag. He can hit it from there, puts it to the floor. Now, again, that creativity got the shot off against the bigger Smith, but there's Aiden Davis with the follow. And everybody getting into the act here tonight for Brewer. And that one's going to go against Messalonskee. As you look at
there's
flag the miss. Davis strong. Gets the bucket. Owen Fullerton coming in now for Brewer. So just one starter left on the floor, a Brock flag.
Yeah. The fearless one taking it in against 6'9".
Yep. He rarely has his shot blocked. And even against Cooper Flagg last year, he found a way to get the shot off. Didn't always go in, obviously. But there's Aiden Davis providing plenty of spark off the bench. He's pumped.
Well, that was against Merrick Smith, too. 6'9".
Messalonskee had a 4-0 lead.
They did. Scored the first 2 buckets of the game. A couple minutes in before Brewer got going.
Offensive rebound there by Smith. Gets fouled on the way up. So we're taking a look at that attempt there by Merrick Smith. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Whether it is office equipment or office furniture at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers for your needs. Set up your free consultation by calling 942-2226. Smith hits the first. Subs coming in for Messalonskee. Broadcast tonight also brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go, convenient and delicious. Call 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. The big guy for the Eagles, 2 for 2 at the line. And it comes to Carr. Carr puts on the brakes. Now out top goes to Youngs. Back to Braden Carr. Here's Youngs in the corner. 3 up and good. Stephen Youngs showing his versatility.
Yeah, he's
really be a big plus this year for the Witches. He steals another one. Youngs leans in and he spins that one off the window. Looked like he lost control, but somehow got it to go.
Yeah, he's showing something here. He's earning more and more minutes every time he touches the ball.
And contact there. That one's going to go against the Witches. Messalonskee will put it in play from underneath their own basket. Time winding down here in the third quarter. 15.8 on the clock as you see the steal there by Stephen Youngs. And spins it up and off glass. There's a hit from Bernier on the right side from Messalonskee. That's good for 3. 8 seconds left. Some tricky dribbling in backcourt there by Jake Perry. 2 seconds, 1 second, and the Witches won't get a shot off. So that's one thing they have not done well, is getting a shot off in the final couple of seconds. But that is about the only thing that has not gone right here for Brewer tonight. As you saw the 3 there by Bernier. That's going to do it for quarter number 3 at the end of 24, 64-35. Brewer on top. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Back in Brewer, fourth quarter underway. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and our Ticket TV crew here on the scene tonight for this Class A North matchup between the Brewer Witches and the Messalonskee Eagles. Witches in control. And we got a contact again. Player down, Stephen Youngs for Brewer. And a foul coming here against Messalonskee.
6 on the Eagles in the second half, so Brewer will be shooting on the next one. Brewer's committed 5 fouls so far here.
Ball comes into Fullerton. Carr goes behind the back. Youngs pulls up, free throw line. He's got 2 more. So he's got a slam dunk here tonight. He's got a 3 from the right corner. Now he's showing off at the mid-range.
9 points on 4 of 5 from the field.
Smith can't hit the short-range shot, and we got a technical foul here against Peter McLaughlin. He thought there was contact there on the shot by Merrick Smith. So a technical foul against Peter McLaughlin, and he's going to take a seat. Shooting the free throw for Brewer, Stephen Youngs. Why not?
Minimal damage for Messalonskee because Brewer already had the basketball, so it'll just be the 2 free throws by Youngs. I don't know if he's hit the rim yet tonight.
Impressive.
Very much
well,
so.
Last year it was Brock Flagg coming out of nowhere to be a key cog for the Witches, and this year it could be Stephen Youngs.
JV player a year ago was 2 years ago with Flagg, and then he, as you mentioned, he emerged. And Youngs here so far now 11 points.
And Philbrick. And Philbrick coming in. Also into the ball game for Brewer is Titus Philbrick. Also a member of the Witches football team.
Lineman and kicker.
Yes, indeed. Missed there by Youngs, but there to pick up the miss and put it home is Braden Carr. This is Parent going to the hole, and he's going to get fouled by Philbrick.
7 different Witch to score here. Here comes Youngs, pull up from 15 feet. I think he's awful comfortable with that shot.
Brewer bench reacting. Jacob Love checks out for the Eagles. Missed there by Parent. Offensive rebound. Smith blocked by Philbrick. But he must have got him with the body. Looked pretty clean up top.
The signal was with the arm, but
no. It was hand on ball. There might have been arm on arm that I didn't see. As we take another look at it.
No, there wasn't.
There was no.
I didn't know, but somebody might have got him from with the body from
great angle
behind. Yeah.
It's Ethan T-Bolt over there on that camera. Got them all over the place here at Brewer High School tonight. Smith spins the basketball, dips, and misses. And flying in for the rebound is Jake Perry. Perry brings it to the right side. This is Youngs. Out to Carr. Carr into the middle of that Messalonskee defense. He goes up for the shot. He'll be at the line for 2.
Watch this drive here. Hand on ball. He gets hit from behind.
No fear. Braden Carr. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. Tossie's has it all. 1492 Pusher Road in Glenburn and at tossiescheckout.com. Ooh, quiet in here. I really wanted to finish that read with a flourish, Ernie, but I didn't want to.
I think there was that official over in the stands that was controlling the situation there.
Here's Braden Carr looking up at the rim and hitting the free throw, which is up by 34. Smith, Brunel, back to Smith. Good looking release there, but can't hit the shot. Titus Philbrick, the board for the Witches. Carr, corner, Youngs up and around and off, no good. Who's got the rebound? It's going to be Titus Philbrick. He's got 2. What'd they say about everybody getting into the action?
Yes, second chance there, stayed with it, missed the first follow, but got the second one.
Missed by Smith. Offensive rebound. Putback will not go for Messalonskee. Philbrick with the rebound. Kayan Philbrick with the rebound there. Youngs to Titus Philbrick. He circles the wagons. Hands off to Carr. This is Perry with a headband. You know what I say, or you got to be wary of those guys with the headbands. Perry probing. Backs it out to Youngs. Just about 5.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Player down for Messalonskee. Carr will spot up for three. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound picked up by Bernier. Heads up the right side, leans in, and the shot no good, but Bernier's going to be at the line for two. All right, let's take a look at the Brewer school profile here. And Ernie, there you go.
There you go.
The table is set.
Brent Slowakowski, the principal, over a student enrollment of 705. David Utterback.
He's in Nashville.
He's in Nashville doing athletic administrative
maybe watching
types of
one.
things. I missed. Oh, there we go. Black and orange, obviously, and the witch is the mascot. But Brewer High School, one of just 2 schools in America with a nickname of the witches. Salem, Massachusetts. I didn't see it. I'm assuming that's the other one.
That is the other one. And of course, that witch that we saw there was the Wicked Witch of the West.
Wicked Witch of the West. Yeah. Holy smokes! You don't mess around.
Would you like to have her for a mascot?
We go top notch with the witch.
Oh, Kayan Philbrick. Is he in the book for the first time?
He is. I'm going to count. I think that's 10 players now who have scored for the Witches.
Brewer up to 75. Still 5 minutes left to go. Bernier pulls up on the left baseline. Kick out, and that shot is good. That is Ryan Parent, sophomore guard, 5'10" for the Eagles. Drilling that one from outside the arc. Youngs, Carr diving into that lane again. Misses the shot. Rebound for Nick Dexter. Cash busier out there for Messalonskee. Shot up and off. Dexter with the offensive rebound and put back. Good effort there by Nick Dexter, Jr. at 6'4". So, which is starting senior 5. Looks like they'll have the rest of the night off. Reverse layup there by Carr, no good. Here come the Eagles. Bernier in the lane. Kicks it back, floater put up. That one is off, no good. Ryan Parent can't get it to go. Tell you what, Carr's got some speed.
Yeah, he really does. Well, we've seen it on the soccer field. We notice it even more here on the basketball court.
Kayan Philbrick the miss. One and done for the Witches. Here's a three-point effort. That's in and out, no good. Who's got the rebound? It's going to be picked up by Youngs. Getting set to check in for the Witches. Going to be Charles Bridges. And this shot is up and off by Perry. Weak side rebound by Kayan Philbrick. Out to Jake. Now it's Youngs along the baseline. And a whistle. And a foul is going to go against Messalonskee. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by State Street Optics. Lease of State Street Optics has been providing the greater Bangor community with vision solutions for 38 years. State Street Optics, where vision meets style.
Checking in for the Witches, number 10, Charles Bridges.
Kayan Philbrick going to check out. Charles Bridges in. Charles Bridges was featured in one of our boys soccer highlights.
Yes, scored a goal.
Andrew Hodgins on the assist. Bridges with the finish. I believe, yes, it was the triple header for Old Town that won that top 10 voting.
Logan Brown.
Yes. Off 3 heads and into the net. Brown was the last hit. Here's a long 3, no good. Oh, nice check out there by Youngs. He comes away with a rebound, went up in the air. Davis in deep. He's got 2 more. Aiden Davis, 6 points off the Brewer bench. Now this is, for Brewer, it's great because everybody's going to leave this gym here tonight feeling they contributed to this win. There's a miss there by Bernier, rebound by Davis. Perry getting some experience running the point, misses a shot. Long rebound to Dexter. Bernier, cross court, flying in, scooping it up with a reverse, no good. The miss there by Parker Reynolds. He's a sophomore from Messalonskee. Davis again. Oh, missed that one. Tipped by Carr, no good. 2:05 left to go. Here come the Eagles. Shot there from about 9 feet, no good. Missed by Ryan Parent. Here's a 3 by Youngs, around and off. Nice rebound there by Messalonskee and Reynolds. Bernier with the fake. Got Youngs in the air. And we're going to see free throws here by Bernier. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More in Newport. They feature athletic, casual, dress, and work shoes in many styles from the leading manufacturers. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport, and at comfortshoesandmore.com. Youngs and Davis checking out for Brewer. Coming in for the Witches, Cole Harriman. Free throw, no good. 79-43, Brewer on top. Bridges, oh, nice pass down low. Shot is up and down. That is Cole Harriman just into the ball game. 5'8" guard picking up 2 points. Minute 15 left to go in the ball game. Parent shot, no good. It gets loose, picked up by Dexter. And that ball knocked out of bounds. Our coverage here tonight brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor.
Witches return to action later this week against Nokomis, I believe, right, on Friday?
We'll have that one for you. It's a Brewer-Nokomis doubleheader on Friday here at Brewer High School. 81-43, Witches on top.
Nokomis is playing at Bangor this evening. I think that's their season opener, actually.
Carr's shot short. Bernier picks it up. Ryan Parent. Zier puts it up, and he's got 2. Nice take there. Gets a reaction from the Messalonskee crowd. Made the trip up here from Oakland. 8 seconds. This is Perry. Now the Brewer fans get on their feet as the buzzer sounds. And this one is in the books. And the Brewer Witches are 2-0 on the season. 2 decisive wins for the Witches. And for Messalonskee, they fall to 0-2. All right, we're going to take a break. Coming up next, it's the Dean's Detailing post-game show. We've got highlights, we've got stats, maybe a score or 2. And we'll take a look ahead as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high-performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
I'm Phil Levesque. president of Lebec Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you achieve your goals. With a new location in Bangor, County Physical Therapy brings a 30-year history of high performance, outcome-based rehab to the Great Skates Plaza at 82 Sylvan Road. And with priority scheduling, you get seen in days, not weeks. Remember, it's your choice. Make the best choice. County Physical Therapy, now in Bangor. Call them today at 401-4324 or visit them online at countypt.com.
You know, we can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekends with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Lebec Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to...
Welcome back to Brewer High School. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark and our Ticket TV crew. And this is the Dean's Detailing post-game show brought to you by Dean's Detailing, Maine's auto detailing leader since 1971. Dean's gift cards and e-gift cards are the perfect fit this holiday season. Call 945-3016 or order your gift cards at deansdetailing.com. And we're going to bring in a couple of special guests here. One of them will be our player of the game. That would be Brady Saunders. And our other special guest will be Coach Ben Goodwin, who will also join us here in the Lebec Business Solutions broadcast booth. And guys, congrats on a big win. We're going to take a look at some of our post-game highlights while you guys are joining us here, as you get a look at Coach Goodwin and Brady Saunders. And maybe you guys can play the role of color commentator here as we look at these highlights. Again, Coach, a little bit of a slow start, but once your team got it in gear, they really took off.
I think you're very right. It took us a little bit to get going. You can see here, Saunders just as tough as they come. Had a great shot there. Nice little steal. So once they got it going and got a little bit of rhythm, they really played well. Give a lot of credit to their defense and the kids out there.
And Brady, just talk about how you were feeling. I think you had 5 threes here tonight.
Yeah, I came into the game and we got here ready to warm up, and I was feeling good. So
There's one of them right there from the right corner.
Yep.
Ernie Clark back with us.
Just talking.
Oh, go ahead. Maybe we don't have Ernie here. Now, we get you on the right one. Continue with the highlights, Jay.
You know, here you can see Saunders. He can go inside, outside. You know, I think he's really done a good job, at least to start the season, to show that, you know, he can score offensively. That's great. But also, I think his defense tonight was outstanding. You know, they had a very good guard he played, and I think that's why he really showed he's one of the top players in our league or in our state. I knew it was in. The way he was shooting, I knew it was in.
Just, but it's the versatility. I mean, I say the whole front court's back, and that's true. But it's not just three guys that play power forward. It's a versatility. And if you would, Brady, just talk again about that perimeter defense. You're 6'3" or so, and you've got a reach advantage that you certainly use to your advantage, except on the attempted dunk.
Yeah.
Bring that up. Ernie Clark.
But anyways, just talk about the defense against smaller guards and how you try to do it without fouling.
I like to use my length against them. Obviously, I have an advantage. I have long arms, and I just like to size people up and sort of control them, and I just use my length to do that.
And you're able, probably with your size, just to kind of almost dictate what direction they're going to go too, right? I mean, you can kind of take up more space out there to force them where you want them to go get the ball, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And I try to do that without fouling.
Yeah. Just the ball movement. I mean, I didn't count assists. I bet you would probably have 5 or 6. I bet Brock had half a dozen. I mean, there's an unselfishness about this group that helps the shooting percentages, doesn't it?
Yeah, we don't care who scores the ball. It can be anybody on any given night. We can have Brock go off for 28, and then we can have Evan Neto or Ryder Goodwin go off. But it's really just we play positionless basketball, and we don't care who scores, and we just want to win at the end of the day. So,
Coach, obviously a lot of people got playing time here tonight with a big lead, but it looks like you're getting into that bench a little bit deeper, a little bit earlier, and you get guys coming off that bench, whether it be Stephen Youngs, who had a very good game here tonight, but you're getting some solid contributions there.
You know, I think we're really lucky this year. I think with our practices, some of those young guys, you know, some sophomores that are getting an opportunity to show us in practice that they can bang and bump with these seniors. And for them to get an opportunity and play in a varsity game at this speed and the physicality is really going to make a difference in their future. You know, just like Saunders was when he was a freshman starting, you know, they have to work into that physicality of our league. And we had great minutes out of a lot of kids on our bench. So that really makes us a deeper team.
One kid on to mention was Youngs, and you had mentioned him before the game when we were talking to kind of let me know to look out for him. I'm thinking of last year and how Brock Flagg kind of emerged after being a JV player the year before and really emerged to be a key contributor. Not saying that's exactly what's going to happen with Youngs, but you can kind of see the correlation there where he was a JV player a year ago and he comes in with the strength as a sophomore to play physically at this level, and he got a lot of things done at 13 points and played with and did make a dunk, by the way. And played with a lot of confidence.
Right in Brady's face.
You know, it's nice for those young guys to come in and get an opportunity like that. And you know, we're pretty lucky that we have one kid on the team that can dunk and really put it down. So we'll take that. You know, even being a sophomore. So, but I think that these guys build that confidence in practice, playing against the Saunders, playing against a Goodwin, a Brock in practice. And, you know, these are some of the toughest players in the league, and they get that confidence, and then when they get to play some other teams, they really get to shine on the time they put in to make themselves good players. So it's enjoyable.
How was this as the follow-up game? I know there was probably a lot of excitement about playing Skowhegan to start the season. We knew Messalonskee wasn't quite as good as Skowhegan, but they were going to come out here and give you their all. How, in terms of no letdown or playing the way that you wanted to play in front of your home fans for the first time?
I mean, every game's a new game for us. Coach comes in the locker room today and says, yeah, we beat Skowhegan, but that's done. It doesn't matter anymore. And we just come into the game with like the same mentality. We just want to win. No matter who it is, we're always going to play tough against them.
I hope Utterback is watching this from Nashville, and I hope he sees that we need some lights up here so we can actually see our
just one we can turn on after the game.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
They got to bring their own lighters like a concert.
We got our phones, I guess. So Brady Saunders, our player of the game. Ernie, I don't want to steal your thunder, but I'm
okay.
guessing that
That's okay.
Brady was going to be the player of the game.
Well,
but I know
Firehouse Sub, I was going to pick myself because I love Firehouse Sub, but I won't.
Yes, so this year, player of the game gets a sub-family 4-pack from Firehouse Subs, and Brady Saunders, our player of the game. So Brady will get you that 4-pack from Firehouse Subs. Maybe you can share with your coach, an old broadcaster, or somebody. Yeah.
Was that your initial thought?
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I guess I'm going to have a new starting lineup next game.
He's the guy who brought up the dunk.
That's true.
Why are you bringing him into that? All right, well, congratulations, Witches 2-0, as they win it by a sizable margin here tonight over the Messalonskee Eagles, thanks to Coach Ben Goodwin and Brady Saunders, our player of the game.
Thank you.
We'll see you Friday night.
Really appreciate what you do.
All right, Brady Saunders, Coach Ben Goodwin joining us here in the post-game show brought to you by Dean's Detailing. Yes, I mean, we need some lights up here.
Yeah, we do.
Bring these people
we
up
need a
here.
light we can turn on just for that.
That's right.
That's the exact reason.
High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. And this question to you, Ernie, are you looking to make your Christmas or New Year's Eve event memorable and fun? I know you are.
Yes.
Contact Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. They specialize in fun. Check them out at flashmemaine.com. All right, and we got our post-game highlights in there. And again, congrats to Brady Saunders, our player of the game, gets that sub-family 4-pack from Firehouse Subs. All right, and our post-game highlights brought to you by Chase's Family Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge, 1575 Hammond Street in Bangor. We're going to take a break here. We're going to come back. We're going to take a look at the upcoming schedules for these two teams. We're going to take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith Brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
To Brewer High School and the Dean's Detailing post-game show, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and our Ticket TV crew. And let's take a look at the upcoming schedules. First for Messalonskee as they fall to 0-2 here tonight, and they get a tough one coming up on Friday as well.
Yeah, they do at Skowhegan. Skowhegan playing tonight. I can't remember who they're playing, but looking to get back on that winning track after that season opening loss to Brewer. And then after that, it's a home game against Gardner for the Eagles. Road game to Coney, at Nokomis, and then home again. They play Skowhegan twice early in the season, 16th of December and the 3rd of January. So they'll have their 2 games done with the Riverhawks.
All right, now we'll take a look at the schedule for the Brewer Witches. Victorious here tonight over the Eagles.
Yeah, and it's game 3 is a home game against Nokomis. Remember, they played Nokomis last year, 3rd game of the season. Sent the Warriors to their only loss, as it turned out. Then comes a rivalry game with Hamden. Road trip to Coney. Coney, new coach this year, Isaiah Brathwaite, replacing T.J. Maines. Mount Blue is a game. I'm starting to hear good things about Mount Blue. They were very young last year, competitive against Brewer. It was a one-sided game at the end last year, and the one that we saw on Ticket TV. But I know that Peter McLaughlin, the Messalonskee coach, had great things to say about the Cougars, so that'll be an interesting challenge at home on the 27th. And then opening the new year with the cross-river rival Bangor here at the Brewer High School Gymnasium.
Our coverage tonight brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experience with electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or manage projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. We're also brought to you by Bangor Floral for holiday arrangements and gift baskets. It's Bangor Floral, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor, and at bangorfloral.net. Bangor Floral, every bloom has a story. Now let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV, and a big one coming up on Thursday night on the Big East Network and Ticket TV. Old Town Girls taking on the Herman Girls. We saw the Herman Girls this past weekend against Waterville, and Coach of Herman, Chris Cameron, saying Old Town one of the favorites in Class B North. No surprise there.
Yeah, early season showdown worth a ton of heel points for the winner, no doubt.
And then we got a couple of double headers coming your way on Friday. Nokomis here at Brewer. Girls at 5:30. Boys should follow at about 7 p.m. And then back to the Big East on Saturday. Double dip at Orono High School. MDI in town to take on the Red Riots. It'll be the Trojan Girls taking on Orono at 2 p.m. And then it is MDI and Orono Boys going at it at 4 p.m. And another double header coming up on Tuesday, next Tuesday, a week from tonight. Hamden, the Broncos here at Brewer to take on the Witches in girls and boys action. A little late start there for the boys at 8 p.m. And then next Wednesday, back to the Big East, WA and Old Town. All right, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back and wrap things up. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
She's a true Mainer, not afraid to get her nails dirty and loves the great outdoors. Find the perfect gift for her at Miller's Workshop. Give her what she really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer, for brands that work.
I'm sorry, Tiny Tim.
But Father, how shall we get to the Toyotathon celebration?
Toyotathon must go on. Invite the townsfolk to pre-order their vehicles and offer them special financing rates.
You're late again. I'm sorry, Mr. Scrooge, but my old Corolla just doesn't like the cold. Well, come with me. Toyotathon is on. We shall order you a new Corolla today.
Toyotathon is on. All roads lead to down east.
Back at Brewer High School, as you can see across the way, very clear as what our location might be here tonight. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant for home-style cooking and a friendly atmosphere. It's the Coach House, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week, 457 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. And we're also brought to you by Stonington's Furniture, a new partner here on Ticket TV. Stonington's Furniture. Discover the Stonington difference. You'll love coming home to Stonington's, 689 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at stoningtons.com. And also a new sponsor, Chick-fil-A in Bangor. Looking for a simple way to earn some Chick-fil-A? Download the Chick-fil-A app and order your favorites ahead of time. Not only will you save time, but you'll earn points towards tasty rewards with every qualifying purchase. Download the Chick-fil-A app today and visit them at 605 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. We got a few scores to report, and you've got some scoring numbers to report as well, Ernie.
Yeah, a couple scores to report. First off, the Brewer girls got into the victory column tonight, 49-36 over Messalonskee, that game down in Oakland. And then on the boys' side, Hampton Academy Broncos equaled their win total from a year ago. I believe they are now 2-0 on the season after a 65-44 victory over Edward Little of Auburn. So the Broncos off to a great start under 20th year head coach Russ Bartlett. In terms of scoring for tonight's game, first off for the Brewer Witches, leading the way, Brady Saunders, 25 points, and didn't play in the fourth quarter. So great start at 15 in the first half to lead the way. Stephen Young's a sophomore off the bench with 13. Brock Flagg with 12. 9 points for Ryder Goodwin. 7 for Evan Netto. 6 for Aiden Davis. 3 for Braden Carr, and 2 apiece for Kayan Philbrook, Cole Harriman, and Titus Philbrook for a total of 81. Leading scorers for the Messalonskee Eagles, 9 for Dan Parent, 7 for Merrick Smith, and 6 for Ty Bernier. Final score again, Brewer 81, Messalonskee 45.
All right, and another Matt Cunha is wearing his Bruins T-shirt here tonight. Bruins score against the Islanders, Matt? 2-1 Bruins. Last time we checked that one. You can catch that action on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket right now, and later on tonight on the Tickets, we've got Celtics basketball as they try to finish on a positive note. They've lost their last 2 after winning the first 3 of a 6-game road trip. Celtics taking on the Lakers tonight, and that will follow Bruins hockey. And a reminder, weekdays on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. It is the morning roast from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., and then you can top off your day with the drive from 4 to 6 p.m. And I want to just mention our game recap brought to you by Doors Equipment Company as well as we put the final touches on this one. I want to thank our team here tonight. Did a great job. Jay Baines, director and technical supervisor. Well, really it was Jay. I'm getting the credit there, but I helped set up, but Jay took over from there. Scoreboard and stats, Alex Mooney. Alex also did the graphics and a nice job for tonight's ball game. And our camera crew, Matt Cunha leading the way, Ethan T-Bolt, Laney Cohen was on the stage here tonight giving us some good shots, and Grayson Cox making his debut on the Ticket TV crew here tonight. For my broadcast partner, Ernie Clark, I'm Jim Churchill saying good night from Brewer High School. The final, the Brewer Witches 81, the Messalonskee Eagles 45. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and More, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of 92.9 The Ticket and Sportsnet Maine.